Imagine waking up one morning as a billionaire, and by sunset, having nothing. No yachts, no mansions, no private jets, just debt, lawsuits, and shattered dreams. Crypto has created some of the fastest billionaires in history, but it has also destroyed fortunes overnight. From kings of the crypto world to financial ruins, these are the shocking stories of crypto. Billionaires who lost it all overnight. Let's dive in. 1. Sam Bankman-Fried, the rise and catastrophic fall of FTX. Sam Bankman-Fried, once the golden boy of crypto, was worth $26 billion at his peak. He lived in a $40 million Bahamas penthouse, rubbed shoulders with celebrities, and was seen as a financial genius. But behind the scenes, a ticking time bomb. FTX, his crypto exchange, was built on a house of cards. Billions of dollars of customer funds were secretly funneled into risky investments. Then, in November 2022, the truth came out. A single tweet exposed FTX's shady accounting, and within 48 hours, his empire was in free fall. Investors panicked. Customers rushed to withdraw their money. But there was no money. FTX collapsed. Bankman-Fried lost 99% of his wealth overnight, from $26 billion to practically zero in a matter of days. And now, he's sitting in a prison cell, awaiting sentencing for one of the biggest financial frauds in history. Lower voice. From crypto king to criminal overnight. 2. Do Kwon, the Luna Terra disaster. Do Kwon, the mastermind behind Terra and Luna, was once a crypto rockstar. His project was supposed to revolutionize decentralized finance. At its peak, Luna was worth over $40 billion. Do Kwon? He was a multi-billionaire. But in May 2022, it all imploded. Terra's stablecoin, UST, was supposed to be pegged to the US dollar. But when investors lost faith, its value collapsed. And when UST fell, Luna crashed with it, dropping from $120 per coin to less than 1 cent. In just 48 hours, $40 billion vanished into thin air. Do Kwon's fortune was wiped out. Investors lost everything. Some even took their own lives. Do Kwon went into hiding, evading authorities across the world. But in March 2023, he was arrested in Montenegro with a fake passport. From billionaire to fugitive, overnight. 3. Suju and Kyle Davies, the fall of Three Arrows Capital. Suju and Kyle Davies ran Three Arrows Capital, 3AC, one of the biggest crypto hedge funds in history. These guys lived like kings, luxury yachts, sports cars, private jets. Their fund controlled $18 billion at its peak. But they got greedy. They borrowed billions to invest in high-risk crypto projects, including Terra Luna. When Luna collapsed, 3AC couldn't pay its debts. The firm went bankrupt in July 2022, owing billions to creditors. Suju and Kyle? They vanished. They fled Singapore, leaving investors in financial ruin. From investment geniuses to global fugitives, overnight. 4. Alex Mashinsky, the Celsius catastrophe. Alex Mashinsky, the CEO of Celsius, promised people financial freedom. His crypto lending platform gave high interest rates, attracting millions of users. At its height, Celsius managed $25 billion in crypto assets. Mashinsky? He was filthy rich, living a billionaire lifestyle. But the problem? Celsius was a Ponzi scheme. In June 2022, withdrawals were frozen. Celsius was bankrupt, and millions of investors lost their savings. Mashinsky's personal fortune evaporated overnight. He was later arrested, charged with fraud, and Celsius was exposed as one of the biggest crypto scams in history. From visionary to villain, overnight. 5. Justin Sun, the enigma of Tron. Justin Sun, the creator of Tron, was a crypto celebrity, always in the media, dining with Warren Buffett, making bold claims about TRON's future. But behind the hype, shady business. Justin Sun's projects were riddled with controversies, accusations of market manipulation, fake user growth, and insider trading. While he wasn't officially declared bankrupt, his once $10 billion empire has been under constant scrutiny. As regulators close in, Sun's future remains uncertain. From crypto genius to regulatory nightmare overnight. 6. Mark Karpel's The Mt. Gox Tragedy. Before Bitcoin was mainstream, Mt. Gox was the biggest crypto exchange in the world. And Mark Karpel's? He was its king. At its peak, Mt. Gox handled 70% of global Bitcoin trades. But in 2014, disaster struck. Hackers stole 850,000 Bitcoin, worth $450 million back then. Today, that's over $50 billion. Mt. Gox collapsed overnight. Karpel's lost everything, was arrested, and spent a year in jail. Though he was later acquitted of most charges, his reputation was destroyed. From crypto pioneer to broken man, overnight. 7. The next crypto billionaire, who's next? Crypto is a wild world. It makes billionaires faster than anything else, but it can take it all away. Just as quickly. Cryptocurrency has created some of the fastest billionaires in history, but it has also wiped out fortunes in a matter of hours. Many high-profile figures in the crypto industry have experienced meteoric rises, only to lose everything overnight due to fraud, poor financial management, or market crashes. One of the most infamous cases is Sam Bankman-Fried, the founder of FTX, who was once worth $26 billion. His exchange, once seen as the future of crypto trading, collapsed within 48 hours after financial irregularities were exposed. Customers rushed to withdraw their money, but the funds were gone, leading to one of the biggest financial fraud cases in history. From being a celebrated crypto genius to facing prison time, Bankman-Fried's downfall is a stark reminder of how volatile the crypto world can be. Similarly, Do Kwon, the mastermind behind Terra and Luna, saw his $40 billion empire crumble when his algorithmic stablecoin, UST, lost its peg to the dollar. Within 2 days, Luna's price dropped from $120 to nearly zero, erasing billions from the market and leaving investors devastated. Do Kwon went into hiding before being arrested in Montenegro, proving that even the brightest minds in crypto are not immune to financial disaster. The collapse of hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital, 3AC, is another striking example of how over-leveraging and high-risk investments can lead to ruin. Founders Su Zhu and Kyle Davies were once seen as crypto visionaries, managing over $18 billion in assets. They lived extravagant lifestyles, investing heavily in projects like Terra Luna. However, when Luna collapsed, so did their hedge fund. Unable to pay their debts, 3AC filed for bankruptcy in July 2022, leaving creditors with billions in unpaid loans. Su Zhu and Kyle Davies disappeared from the public eye, dodging legal repercussions while investors scrambled to recover their losses. Similarly, Alex Mashinsky, the CEO of Celsius, promised financial freedom to millions through high-yield crypto lending, but his company turned out to be a Ponzi scheme. Celsius froze customer withdrawals before going bankrupt, leaving millions without their investments. Mashinsky's fortune vanished overnight, and he now faces fraud charges. These cases highlight how easily trust can be shattered in the crypto world, especially when ambitious projects are built on unsustainable financial models. The downfall of Mt. Gox, one of the earliest and most significant crypto exchange collapses, set the stage for future disasters. At its peak, Mt. Gox handled 70% of global Bitcoin transactions.